Okay, as far as the NBA goes, today is an amazing day. Like, I know it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world and all that stuff, but NBA wise, it's a good week. We just got the news that we're actually getting our season December 22nd. The salary cap isn't going down. It's not going to be a crazy decline in the salary cap. It's not going to be a crazy decline in the games. I'm still kind of curious to see how they're going to do it as far as the travel and all that stuff. But we're losing 10 games and players aren't losing money, so it's a good day. Now that the draft is literally weeks away, I want to talk about one of the hottest names in the draft, if not the hottest, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo is literally one of the weirdest prospects probably of all time. Like, if you look at his high school days, to him getting taken out of high school to go pro, to him going back to high school, to him gambling on the NBL, basically to how he got his name in this draft lottery, everything has been against the grain. And unless you directly studied all his film and watched all his games in Australia, it's hard to grasp and compare him to Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman and everybody that kind of played in the States. It's literally impossible. I was doing my research and kind of watching this film and watching his highlights and watching his not so good highlights. And I know he averaged 17 points on terrible shooting splits, but it's hard to compare that when it's a completely different league. You have to understand, this man was professional at 15, 16 years old, playing grown-ass men in Lithuania. So a part of me kind of believes he really does have the advantage over every other collegiate prospect because this man has been in the spotlight since he was 14, 15 years old. But on the flip side, objectively speaking, I understand the critics as well. Some scouts, and these are legitimate concerns, but some scouts question whether he can play in the flow of a real NBA offense. You got to understand, bro, when he was in the JBA with LeVar Ball and all that stuff, averaging damn near 40 points, triple-double, like, that's not an NBA offense. That's not going to happen in the NBA. So they question whether he can play once he's not the main focus of every single play, and I think he can. And for everyone, looking at his field goal percentage and saying he never shot 40% in his entire career, I understand that too. But the MVP of the NBL league last year, the MVP in the league LaMelo Ball played in, he only shot 42%, and he won an MVP. In the year prior, he shot 40%. So that just might be how that league is. The reason I titled this video, The LaMelo Ball Effect, is because of how unorthodox his path to the NBA really was and the impact that's going to have on a lot of prospects after him. If he's actually successful and he flourishes in the NBA wherever he goes, a lot of prospects are going to say, bro, college is a dub. Like, I'm going overseas, and the NBL, the league that he played in, which I kind of heard he had some ownership in and all that. I don't know if that's true, but I heard he got some ownership or part ownership or whatever. That league is going to be a more attractive league for the NBA to look at. Everyone is saying LaMelo is such a big risk and I wouldn't pick him number one and all that stuff. And I understand those concerns. But if you really look at it, everybody is. Anthony Edwards, James. Understand. We didn't get a March Madness. I didn't even watch a lot of college basketball because I typically watch it around February and March when the March Madness heats up. We didn't even get that. We don't really know how good or not so good these players are under pressure, so let's just not center focus on LaMelo because of his last name and who he is. Like, we don't know about all these players, to be honest. I just wanted to give my 2 cents because I think LaMelo's going to work. I'm not a big Lonzo fan. I've never been a big Lonzo fan. Let's be honest, he never lived up to that hype. But I really do like LaMelo. Once he works with trainers and gets his jump shot, right and all that stuff, an NBA-ready jump shot, and kind of learns how to play on the floor in the offense, bro, he's going to be fine. Like, I think he's going to flourish in the NBA. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys follow my social media sites, all that stuff, man. The NBA is going to be back. I'm so excited for that. The draft, free agency, a lot of videos coming in the future, man. So make sure you guys turn on the notifications. Do that great stuff, guys. And until next time, as always, stay tuned.